Herm Edwards, Lomas Brown with us this morning, and lots of questions surrounding the Bears and Jay Cutler and his status, not just in this game, but moving forward. Now, let's take a look at the Bears' upcoming schedule, because we've been in this position before. Last year, remember, they were 7-3. Cutler got hurt. They lost 5 of their final 6 games, didn't make the playoffs. Here, you see the Bears have the Niners, the Vikings, Seahawks, Vikings, Packers. None of these are gimmies, guys, on the left side. Then you look at the Packers, who trail in the division. Lions, Giants, Vikings, Lions, Bears. None of these games are easy.
Good luck, Packers.
Good luck, yeah, on both sides. So, do you see, Herm, the Packers catching the Bears in this division?
No, I think Jay Cutler will come back. You're right. They lost 5 when he was no longer there. But I like the Bears' defense. They keep you in football games. 7 touchdowns on defense, 26 sacks. These guys defensively really dictate the terms of how you have to play football against them. That's not going to change. They didn't lose any defensive players. They lost Jay Cutler. Now, Jason Campbell will go in there. He's been a starting quarterback. They still have Matt Forte. He can run it and he can catch it. Brandon Marshall's there. So this team will continue to play well. I mean, Houston beat them. Houston's a fine football team. I think Houston right now is probably the best team in football, most complete football team. But I like the Chicago Bears. I think the Green Bay Packers are a little bit wounded defensively. They lost Woodson, and Clay Matthews is still hurt. Now, the quarterback's playing outstanding. 26 touchdown passes. We know this. 5 interceptions. They're going to move the ball offensively, but on the other side of it, that's what I worry about.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Green Bay is that's what Coach said. Aaron Rodgers, 26 touchdown passes, majority of them over the last 3 weeks. And the other thing that I like about this team is that, to me, it's going to come down to the offensive lines. You know, Chicago struggles with their offensive line. Green Bay the same way. To me, which offensive line is going to block better over these next 4, 5, 6 games? If the Green Bay Packers can continue to give Aaron Rodgers protection, he has the receivers, he has the pedigree to get it done. You're right, question marks on defense, but I think he can put up enough points, Coach, to he could give that defense a lead, and they can try to play with that lead.
Who won this division last year?
Packers or Lions?
Huh?
Packers?
Packers, right?
Yeah.
Very difficult to go back-to-back winning divisions.
Yeah.
Hadn't happened in this division a whole bunch, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of, I got everything on my face right now. Next question, man.
You're going by history?
No, I'm just going by the history of the division.
And see,
no team has won this division 2 years in a row.
But Kevin, with
Green Bay, Chicago, or Detroit, they haven't done that.
Jay Cutler's, he's a little wobbly right now. We know last year when he went down, that team went down. Now I want to see how they go. I want to see how they respond.
Jay Cutler will be back.
All right.
He's not done. He's just.
Are you quizzing me on who won the division?
I know the answer. That's I got the answers.
I got the answer too. I was a little
I got answers. I got it. That's why I'm here.
The Bears aren't the only team that's dealing with a starting quarterback issue because of injury. The Eagles and Michael Vick, he's out. Nick Foles is going to get the start. Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers, he's out. Byron Leftwich is going to get the start. As a head coach, how do you change the offense when you're bringing in a backup who gets limited reps during the week in practice all season long, and now he's starting a football game?
Well, Nick Foles is a rookie quarterback. These other guys have played. That's the one big difference right now. If you're Nick Foles and you're looking at that offensive line, and I'm Andy Reid, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to protect Nick Foles. I'm going to have 7-man, 8-man protection. I'm going to ask him to throw the ball quickly on 3-step drops, and then when I want to go deep, it's going to be a 2-receiver route, and I'm going to protect him. I'm going to tell him this. You get in 3rd and longs, don't worry about it. I'll orchestrate the game. We're going to throw screens, and we're going to run draws. I'm not going to put you in harm's way, but they've got to move the chains on 1st down for Nick Foles. They don't want to get themselves behind the chains with a rookie quarterback, because when that happens, let me tell you what's going to go down. They're sending people at that guy. And he's mobile, but he's not Michael Vick.
Yeah, and because he's a rookie, I'm going to look for them, Coach. I'm going to look for him to condense the playbook down, give him plays that he's comfortable with. I'm going to look at the audibles. I'm going to take away a lot of his audibles. I'm going to take away a lot of his freedom because I don't want him to get himself in trouble. I'm going to take away some of his pre-snap reads, too, that he has to do and some of his pre-snap calls. So it's a lot of things I'm going to do to kind of take it out of his hands so this guy can feel comfortable. He could get back there, play quarterback, feel good about the plays that he's running, and have a sense of confidence to himself, because that's what you have to do with a young quarterback. You got to build their confidence up first, then those guys start responding.
What are you telling a young quarterback as an offensive lineman who's a veteran in the huddle?
I got your back. Don't worry about it. We used to do the same thing. For example, we used to point out the Mike Backer for some of our young quarterbacks so he wouldn't have to worry about that. We would would have our calls the snap count. We would make sure we take care of that. We didn't want him thinking about a lot of different things.
Now, his problem is this. He's got 3 unexperienced linemen, too.
exactly.
So he's in a little bit of a quandary.
Right.
So you can't put too much on them linemen either.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, you got to condense this deal, and you got to remember this. What you got to tell the kid is this. You don't have to win the game. Don't even attempt to win the game. We'll get you in the right calls.
Okay.
We won't make it too difficult. And the best call for him is get the ball from the center and do like this. Turn around and hand it to him.
That's right.
Hand it to that runner.
But it's the Eagles.
No. You better start running because you got a rookie quarterback.
And good luck. All right, quickly, Week 11 now kicks off tonight. Dolphins and the Bills. Miami's 4-5. The Bills 3-6. Any shot these two teams still have a legitimate playoff run in them?
Stop it. No.
It's the AFC.
I understand.
Steelers will be up.
AFC's done.
AFC's
Who's
done.
going to catch Indianapolis? That's what I want to know.
Wow.
All Indy has to do is win 3 out of 7 games. Listen, here's what I'm telling you. They got to win 3 out of 7 games in their ring. 9-7 will get the Indianapolis Colts in it. Are you going to bet against the Colts, that aura they have going for them right now? We didn't think they were going to be 6-3. So why do you think they can't win 3 out of 7? I think they can.
See,
I think they're in.
I think Buffalo could win 4 out of their last.
Did you
6.
watch Buffalo?
I know, Coach. But just think
We've
about
been
it.
saying
The
that for 3 years.
I
Come
know,
on,
the
Buffalo Bills.
The last 3 losses haven't been bad. They've been losses, but they haven't been that bad. I look at their remaining schedule: Miami, Indy, Jacksonville, St. Louis, Seattle, Miami again, and the Jets. So they do have a chance. The question is, do they have a chance?
They have a chance?
They got a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's
I got a chance to play one more play, but that's about it. Stop it.
Higher percentage you play one more game or the Bills making the playoffs?
Me playing one more play.
They have some heartbreaking ways of losing.
And I'm mad at the Bills right now because I picked them to get in the playoffs.
I picked them to be my
A lot of
wild card
expectations
team.
for Chan Gailey and that defense.
Yeah.
Lomas Brown, good to have you with us.
Thank
Herm
you.
Edwards, always a pleasure. You brought it.
This is really hard.